Okay, everyone. Hello, welcome. I'm so glad y'all are here. I've seen some of you recently today. I'll see the rest of you tomorrow. So we are going to talk about what life is like as a sixth grader. You guys have been such a wonderful sixth grade class. So I would like to start with asking, how would you describe the culture at 4 Points? So if anyone would like to speak to that. Lila G.
It's definitely very welcoming. Like when I came back from being virtual for the first 6 weeks, I thought that it was like people were going to be judgy, but it wasn't like that at all. Like everyone was super nice and like inclusive. And I don't really think that anybody's being left out that much.
Thanks, Lila. That's awesome. Also, Madison, I think I accidentally lowered your hand. Was your hand up too? Okay, you go ahead as long as it's down.
So like at 4 Points, it does a really, really good job of like including in-person and virtual and kind of making virtual feel included too. And also like in sixth grade, like nobody's really like judgy if like a new person comes or something like that. So just be yourself and you can always find like someone who has the same interests as you. And everyone is like, no one's ever seen you alone at lunch. So.
That's so good. Hunter.
4 Points is such an inclusive and kind school and society. Everybody there is so nice to each other, and I've met some of the teachers when I go pick up stuff, and everybody's so kind, using kind words and kind gestures. So it's such a great place to be at.
Oh, thank you. Let's go with Charlie.
4 Points, it's very welcoming, and you think you're gonna get like, it might be scary the first day, just like coming in and just looking at everybody. There might be a lot of people, like especially in the hallways, like when first period or second period is over, and all these like all the children will come out of their rooms, and it's just a lot of people piling in the hallways. But then sooner, like it'll die down, it'll get not as crowded, and then, but yeah, it's like really welcoming and you make friends easily and it's fun.
Awesome. Let's go with Lainey. You're in my top corner.
I really love 4 Points. It's very like inclusive and you can find like anybody who has the same interests because there's so many kids at 4 Points. But also it's just very fun to be in person because you get to meet new people instead of just seeing them online. So you get to actually interact and like talk with them.
Awesome. Navia?
Yeah. It's really inclusive. So when you're at home, you don't really get that the feeling of the inclusivity in at 4 Points. So that's the good thing about being in person. And like also the principal is also very like happy all the time. Like you can see him walking around all the halls and he'll just always be in a good mood. And he's a morning DJ, so.
Oh, how could we forget about that? That's awesome. Lila?
So like the culture is very nice because I thought that I wouldn't be able to know like all the teachers and that they wouldn't know me and just be like, oh, hi, bye. But like you really get to know them and it's very cool and fun to know more people and having more teachers. And also, like Navia said, the principal is very fun and I think that they really try to make everything seem fun. Like in the announcements, they play music every day and then they give us updates and then they like go over everything that has happened and it's really fun.
I love it. You guys are awesome. Okay, my next question for you. What do you think fifth graders need to know before coming to 4 Points as a sixth grader? Okay, let me see so many hands. Hunter.
Just be yourself. Be like, just don't try and hide yourself. And just know that the school is not that big. It may look big, but once you get inside, the halls are very not confusing. Once you get like a tour, you'll know where everything is, and then you can just say hi to people on your way out. Like, it's such a great place to be at.
Thank you. Aria?
When I first came to, when I was like coming, I was scared about getting lots of assignments. So there aren't much assignments. You know, if you complete it on time, have a schedule, and be organized, you can you can do all your assignments and do it with a lot of quality. And yeah.
Thank you. Lila G.
I feel like people make middle school sound like really hard and just confusing with a lot of like assignments and homework, but it's really not as bad as it seems. Like, I mean, you don't. So in math, you do get assignments and sometimes you don't have enough time to finish them, but it's never like an assignment and homework for me. It's like, it's just not as hard as people make it sound.
Awesome. Let's hear from Madison.
I feel like whenever I was in 5th grade, I used to think like, oh my gosh, we're gonna have so much homework and blah, blah, blah. But the teachers actually make all the work really manageable for you. And like they give you a lot of time to complete your work in class so that you have like minimal homework. And it's just overall really, really easy. And it's not as hard as like you might think.
Thank you. Let's go with Charlie.
Well, I wish I knew that there's tutoring. So like the teachers will have like tutoring sessions where you can go either in the mornings. They're not usually in the mornings, but sometimes they will be, and then there's a lot in the afternoon after school. You can just go to their class and then you just practice. You can also tell like some of your friends from other math class, or like I usually go to math tutoring, and then you just go there, get your math done or all your work done in there instead of going home, and then you can just ask the teacher for help and ask your friends like problems or stuff that you're having, and it usually gets done quicker that way.
Awesome. Thanks, Charlie. Lainey?
One thing I really like is, and it's very helpful, is like you have a lots of time during class and you have advisory to finish like your homework. And once you get to, when you finish your homework, you can like in advisory, you can like just do stuff for other classes you need to work on, or you can like just have fun and make different things and talk to other teachers, which is really nice.
That's awesome. Navia?
Yeah, it's one thing you need to know is it's not as scary as it seems. And like everyone's saying, it's 4 Points is really not that big. It's actually the smallest middle school in the district. So you shouldn't be worried. And yeah, like Lila said, everyone, you could think that it's gonna be like no one will remember you, or like no one will care. But honestly, the teachers are so talkative in a good way, and you can talk to them for anything.
I love that, Navia. That's awesome. Lila, go ahead.
I forgot what the question was.
Okay. What do you think 5th graders need to know before coming to 4 Points?
Well, I think that they need to know that the halls are not confusing. It's very organized and it all goes in a circle. And especially during COVID, you're only supposed to go one way. around, and that just keeps it organized, and it's not very scary. Like, I studied the map for about 2 days before I came because I was so nervous, but it's like not scary at all, and it's very like fun and exciting when you get all your freedom and get to play school sports I'm excited for too, and I think it's really cool.
I love it, Lila. Lainey.
One more thing they need to know is the hallways, there's only one sixth grade hallway, so that makes it really easy to find your classes. You don't really have to remember the numbers. You kind of just remember, like, just muscle memory, like where the classes are located, kind of. And then, like, once you get off the bus, you kind of just walk in and go up the stairs to your classroom, which is nice. And if you have band, you'll usually put away your instrument first, which is nice because you don't have to carry it around all day.
That's awesome. You guys are awesome. Oh my gosh. My last question. This is a fun one. What is your favorite memory of sixth grade so far? Look at all these hands going up. Okay, hold on. Y'all are all adjusting on my Zoom. Okay, let's start with, I'll just go top to bottom the way I have it. I have Lainey's hand first, even though you just talked. Keep on going.
Well, one of my favorite memories is definitely lunch and third period. Well, first of all, lunch is really fun. I play Among Us with my friends, and I also play this game with my friend, and it's called, like, What's in Lila's Lunch. It's just something we've always done. And yeah, I used to get daily Doritos, which was really nice. And so it's really fun, like lunchtime, and that's always been one of my favorite memories. And then third period, we always come up with these corny little jokes, and I love it. It's probably one of my favorite periods because it's so relaxing, and we came up with this inside joke, and I love it.
Y'all are a fun third period, let me tell you. Speaking of Lila and Lila's lunch, I have Lila up next. Favorite memories?
Okay, I have a lot of memories, definitely, but it's definitely lunch and doing What's in Lila's Lunch, and it's like a daily schedule, and it's really fun. And like, I also, like, me and Lainey actually like met this year. Like, we weren't really friends last year, so like we actually met like having the same classes, and it was really nice. And another memory is third period, made like very funny jokes, and I feel like I always focus and I learn a lot there. And in pre-athletics, this is a very personal memory, but like, we were shooting baskets and I almost nearly knocked myself out, and it was very interesting and funny. And everyone was laughing. So, yeah.
I love it. Oh my gosh, y'all are awesome. Let's hear from Miss Charlie.
One of my favorite things as a sixth grader is probably band and getting to perform. And, it's just fun just because at advisory, you just usually get to talk with your friends and just play your instrument. And then lunch is really fun. I love lunch because you just get to eat and socialize with your friends. The cafeteria doesn't really get that loud, but you still get to socialize. And then I love third and fourth period because those are fun. And yeah.
Awesome. I love it. Hunter.
Honestly, all the time in school, it's really fun with all my friends, but definitely during lunch, I get to socialize with all my friends, especially the virtual ones. We all get on a Zoom and we all eat lunch together, just playing games with each other. And band, the concerts are really fun, and getting to play music and learning a new instrument, it's such a great opportunity, and it's super fun.
I love it. Y'all make so much progress with your instruments too, let me tell you. I get to hear it sometimes and it's just so cool. I love that. Madison.
So y'all might think that like the days before break in fifth grade are fun, but in sixth grade it's so much more fun because like literally the teachers don't make you do any work, and you just have a whole day of just talking to your friends. And like also you never have to walk in lines in 6th grade, so you just like talk with your friends all the time. And usually for your electives, you'll probably have something going on that day, and it's just super, super fun.
Love it. Lila G.
Yeah, I agree with Charlie and Hunter. Band is probably one of my favorite parts of 6th grade, especially the concert, even though we had to record it, so we couldn't do it in person. And advisory is also really fun because you can do like quizzes and game kits with your friends.
Those are such fun games to play with y'all. Y'all get so into it. Brianna.
For me, I think the first time I came in person, I got to see most of my friends and it was really fun. Then band is another one. It's just really fun to play your instrument and just talk with your friends and stuff.
I love it. Oh, awesome. Let's hear from Navia.
I completely agree. The teachers are also so chill. Like you can, like obviously they care about your grades too, but they are so chill about everything. When you want to joke around, they'll be there to joke around with you. And also, y'all might think that I agree with Madison. You might think that those Christmas parties are fun. Nothing's more fun than just sitting in class on your phone.
You guys are hilarious. All right, we've got Lila S.
I also want to add kind of to the culture and stuff too. In band, we also have like band buddies. So like 6th graders like me right now, I'm in band, and we get to have a buddy that's either in 7th or 8th grade. And it's really cool to know other people that play your instrument and stuff. And then also, we have clubs every week, and those are so much fun. I actually have a club with my friend, and we have a lot of fun doing it, and we get to talk to a lot of our friends during advisory, and it's really cool to have that experience that I like didn't have in 5th grade because we didn't have clubs, and it's really nice.
That's awesome. Lainey.
Another thing is in first period, at the end of the day, usually we get to do a Just Dance, usually Waka Waka. It's our favorite Just Dance. It's really fun, and we do it like a lot, and me and Lila have almost memorized the whole entire dance.
Yes, you have. You guys do it very well. Good job. Does anybody want to add anything else before we say goodbye? Awesome. You guys are
Don't
wonderful.
be nervous. It's very fun.
What?
Don't be nervous.
Don't be nervous. Thank you, Lila. Appreciate it. Our 5th graders are going to feel so welcome, and we are so excited to have them here. And y'all will be 7th graders at that time, which is crazy to me, but you guys are awesome. We'll go ahead and say goodbye. You guys are great. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Have a great day. Okay.
Bye, people.
Bye-bye.